Welcome back, folks. If you're watching online, or on YouTube, I should say. If you're watching live, I would say welcome back, but I don't know if you went anywhere. That was a pretty quick turnaround. Speaking of people that I don't think went anywhere, Charwell, Joe, you guys still with me?
I'm still here.
Yep.
How are we doing? It's a lovely night of baseball. First bit of baseball week 4 here on the Triple Sunset Circuit since opening day, and man, the baseball might even be better over here. We just had a thriller that I won't spoil, but if you're looking for a game to watch, check out Sunset number 2 from week 4, AAA versus CWC. Just a great game. Hoping for another great game here. Two very different teams, but let's see if it can produce maybe clash of ideologies. I'll start with my team as always. I'll try not to laud them too much, as we say. DK's been a great pitcher, almost with the distance last game, but Bowser had to come in relief. Has been a little bit streaky hitting. Obviously, the 3 big hitters on my team being DK, Hammer Bro, and Bowser, no particular order. Outside of that, defense has also been good. Hammer Bro and Critter both playing well. The outfield defense has showed up, especially last game. And the batting order added a little bit of chemistry that I think has been very effective. Maybe a little slow between Bowser and Magic Koopa, but we make it work. Let's see. What is up next? The Fireballs, on the other hand. So they started Mario as a pitcher who didn't do too bad, but eventually they ended up cracking him, and then Luigi wasn't able to finish up the game for them as strongly. I believe they ended up losing 7-3. That said, some very optimistic stuff from them. Blue Pianta and Blue Noki immediately had good chemistry. Blue Toad's still hitting well, and the defense from Blue Yoshi, Baby Daisy, Baby Mario is doing great. Looking for a little bit more synergistic small ball out of this lineup. It has been performing better, but this is probably their biggest test yet. And if they don't win here, it might mean the end of playoffs for them. So let's take a look here. We got Jordan's Jarring Juggernauts and the Sunday Strongest squaring off in our final sunset of the day before our night game, week 4. And that's all I had to say. Joe, Charles, sorry to hog the mic.
No worries.
I'll be a little quieter this game, except when my guys are popping off, just because I know I'm going to overdo it when they go yard, if they go yard.
I mean, go for it. I was popping off for my team last game.
It adds. It definitely adds. Hammer Bro takes that one away. First runner's out, and this game is going. Hammer Bro gets another out of the air.
Another one. Hammer Bro. Pay this man.
Now Mario. 2 outs. Then on. One of the oldest rivalries in the sport, him versus DK. And, his namesake stadium. Friends and family there tonight. I always think it's interesting when you have having a power hitter fourth and no other power hitters before him means that it's always risk reward if they just go 3 and out. Well, not 3 and out. What's the word? If they go if it's a 1-2-3 inning, horrible base running for Mario. We'll get to that in a second. If they go 1-2-3, then it sort of risks wasting that fourth, but he wastes it there. Mario easily safe at second, but tries third, and they catch him when he goes back to second. What was he thinking?
I'm not used to that greed from Mario, honestly.
He has been.
I see him play a safe ball game.
He's been trying to do too much all season just because he's been having a disappointing one. And I think now that he's pitching, sometimes that gives players more control, but sometimes it just makes them want even more. Let's see what he chooses, what direction his path takes him here, as he is now up against third batter, Green Dry Bones. Retired the first 2 in short order, but this one going to be the first hit, I believe, of the game. Bowser up to bat. So this is what I was talking about with that fourth batter. Since, Green Dry Bones just managed to get a board, now you have Bowser batting with a runner in front of him. He might make them pay for that. That's a 2-run bomb unless the best outfielders in the game can rob it. It's over Baby Daisy's head. That is a rare one. Blue Yoshi normally tracks down all of those, but Bowser, I think that's his 30th and 31st RBI of the year. Listen, let me tell you one.
What a hitter.
Let me tell you one thing. Mario doesn't like him, but the people at Mario Stadium love him because he gives them more souvenirs than anybody else.
Oh, absolutely. That's a freebie. That's $12 ball. That's a $12 ball to get shot. Or a free one if Bowser gets it to you.
Green Magic Group, a great piece of
Good hit.
situational hitting to get on board. This might be not back-to-back, but just about if Hammerbro can find one here. He sends that tower into right field. Blue Yoshi sprinting, though. They have a play on this.
Fast.
Over his head.
I'm counting this as the Grand Slam. Between Bowser, Hammerbro, that's a shake of a Grand Slam.
So not to toot my own horn a little bit, but again, if you get Green Dry Bones out here, you go to the top of the second with high game. Instead, he gets a board. Bowser hits a 2-run bomb. Green Magic Koopa gets a board. Hammerbro hits a bomb. Now, Go Birds is maybe
Birds.
a board.
Oh, the Birds make it. They have their staple nest there on first.
Listen, I can't be comfortable until I have at least an 8-run lead, I think, after last game.
Honestly, there.
Anything can happen.
7 runs is not a lead. That's what we've always said.
That said, he's pitched more innings than anybody else in the league. He has some of the best stats in the league, and he lets up a hit here, but DK is probably one of the last pitchers you want to go up against if you're in a 4-0 hole to start.
How's Noki as a hitter? How does she do?
I feel like she should be good because she's fast. She doesn't really have great contact or power on it, but I think the thing that really sinks her is her trajectory. If she doesn't hit it out of the infield like she does there, that's almost always a double play ball. But she sneaks one up the middle, so that at least she has a lot of merit as a base runner. She's very quick. Also very good synergy pairing, so a lot of item usage. Nave drives one into right field. That one's going to be out, but the PAL block prevents any play at getting the tags.
And Toad going for third.
Toad, great situational running. Good. Thank you for calling that out. Takes third off the item. So smart from one of the best players in the league.
It's those little tiny moments of aggression that really add up.
Yeah, now it's just one out, but you got a player in scoring position already.
Put so much pressure on the defense constantly. All their plays be focused around not letting this one blue toe touch home.
Okay, so DK goes to the start pitch. Luigi gets great contact on it, but is going to fly out at the warning track. But great
the blue
tag,
bastard!
Great tag from Toad, going to break the shutout on get one on DK. And now Baby Daisy sends one to left field. That's fair.
Ooh. Koopa Troopa almost got that out.
Baby Mario up to bat lead off. You want to see him do something because the hitter behind him is not known for his clutch moments.
Oh yeah, one of the worst hitters in the league up next.
Oh, but Green Critter got a great jump on that. Tracked it all the way to the left, dove at the last second. Innings over. Blue Yoshi won't have a chance to hit into a double play, but mainly because there's nobody on base for him.
4-1. Better than last inning, but so scary.
Yeah, and need to see Mario settle down here if you're anyone other than me. That said, Julia, great piece of hitting. Just a beautiful double. Probably going to have to slide, but nonetheless.
A little early on the jump from Pianta.
Yeah,
quite a bit, honestly. It was really funny to watch.
He still just doesn't seem as comfortable out there as some of his contemporaries in the Great Delfino Ball. Who is the mango of this circuit? It's probably Hammer Bro or Monty Mole.
Yeah, Hammer Bro, absolutely. It's 100% Hammer Bro.
Yeah.
Koopa Troopa now off the bat. Runners at the corners, none out. Going to be 2 out as Blue Pianta doesn't overplay that. Catches DK a little aggressive from first. Julia stays at third. Now Green Dry Bones. Does Dry Bones have the sauce? Oh, he has so much sauce. Let's hope he has sauce here. Any hit scores Julia, but he's going to have to make contact with the fastball here. Doesn't. Strike one. Now,
has the opportunity for a star swing.
Doesn't go to the star swing. Goes to the home run swing, though. Both the babies are taking their sweet time.
Are they there?
Bounces off the wall.
Fell out of nowhere.
Wasn't a home run. They didn't have a play on it because it was a tweener. They could have gone up for it. They didn't know if it was out, if it was going to land fair. Instead, it bounces off the wall, stays fair, scores 1. And they're right back to trailing by 5.
Mario looking tired.
Yes. And Bowser's up.
Another case of 2 outs. Green Dry Bones gets a hit, and now it ends up paying because Green Dry Bones rounding third going home. 6-1 monsters already.
Baby Daisy does not have the speed, the arm to get that. Like, It's not her fault. Like, she did her absolute best. One of the best in the league at that. So.
That is going to be it for Mario's day. Luigi inherits one on the base paths. He's going to have to face Green Magic Koopa with 2 outs. Error from Blue Toad.
Oh.
That hurts.
So we called him a baby for the fun of it.
He's normally so dependable. And now, somebody asked about him earlier. The mango of the circuit. Pay him. Hammer Bro. He wants it.
Oh my god.
He needs it.
Man, go.
No lead is safe in this league. But the monsters are making it look easy here for the 3rd game of the night here at Mario Stadium. Hammer Bro, send some insurance.
They're going to start cracking 40s here by the 4th inning. They need to make
9
this
in the
team
second.
That's my 33rd place. Brother.
Go Birds gets aboard. Who assists a little bit, but mainly just some nice hitting. Chops that one in the left center field. Down Luigi's facing Blue Critter. Still 2 outs. And another home run trajectory ball. Can Blue Yoshi get up there? They send up Baby Mario. Finally retires the side. But at what cost?
18 points? Oh.
9-1 at the score. They let up 4 in this first and then 5 in the second, and the Fireballs have to find 8. Blue Yoshi.
The 8-point lead. That's rough.
Joe, I'm going to take this chance, since this one's getting a little out of hand, to sort of start to talk a little bit about the league, especially with, just the chance to chat. I want to ask you how you judge Blue Yoshi.
Blue Yoshi, like...
So, here's the thing. Blue Yoshi... let's look at batting average. Blue Yoshi is the very worst hitter to not have a 0 batting average. So, to have even attempts.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah,
like, even
yeah.
in it. So, he is 3 of 26 going into this one.
Ooh.
Or 3 and 26, so 3 of 29. So, he's gotten 3 hits out of 29 attempts. But...
Okay.
He is also the best defensive center fielder in the game. So I can't vote for him for least valuable player, but I think if he wasn't the best defensive center fielder, he is. He's like straight up is, right? Like
no, but okay, I get having strengths. I think some people are naturally better at other parts of the game. Batting is an essential part of this game. 3 out of 26. Like, even if you're lifting some weights, you're still an anchor.
I know. I do think hitting second might be one of the hardest things to do in this league if you don't have like a leadoff power hitter like DK here, just because there's so much pressure. You can always hit into a double play. You need to get pop on the ball and get out of the infield. Well, that one might be out of the infield. Blue Yoshi's going to have a chance to track this one down and prove his worth. Not going to do so. Baby Daisy just misaligned, and it's another home run. The monster's not going to stop.
Yeah. This is a rough game. Like, Blue Yoshi, I gotta give it. That's some hustle. They got there with so much extra time.
I think it could just be a thing where it's like a change of scenery, too, you know? Like, he could be a good player, but maybe not here.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Sometimes, it's like, it's not that your teammates are bad, but you just don't have the right synergy with them. Like, there's so many factors that game with ball that are beyond just the game itself. Maybe the locker room talks aren't that good. Maybe he doesn't like his person he rides with on the bus through the game.
That's interesting, especially the bus part, I feel like, because, you know, there are some people on here that are friends. I mean, you got Mario and Luigi playing on the same team, but, like, how does that isolate some people that maybe aren't as close to the core of the group?
I mean, no, yeah, there's got to be some animosity, too. Like,
Blue Yoshi might have to watch that one just go right over his head. That one has so much get up and go. I mean,
also,
Bowser...
Like, can we talk about...
Homer.
I'm going to point out the outfield real quick. The difference in hustle between Baby Mario and Blue Yoshi is night and day. Blue Yoshi teleports whenever his teammates see him.
He always puts himself
like
in a
Baby Mario's
position to make the play, but not mattering today. Nave coming out of first base to pitch, so not going to hurt the outfield, but at this point it's just damage control. They need somebody out there to finish it, and guys, it's only bottom of the third.
It's only bottom of the third.
Damn.
We might have to do the classic baseball thing where we just start talking about random things during it.
Bobby Starr commentary.
That's
Anything
actually
else?
that's like a baseball classic. I feel like there was one time where the Phillies commentator peeked his head out of the press box so that he could scare the kid that was in the box next to them.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's so funny. Another home run trajectory. Blue Yoshi going to take care of that one easily. It was Hammer Bros that was robbed that time, but Fireballs. I mean, again, I'm trying to remain unbiased and not pile on too much, but this is a team that was today was really going to be their last chance if they wanted to have a chance to push for playoff momentum going into the playoffs going into the last weekend. I mean,
And like, look at their stadium too that they're playing at. Like, they got to be comfortable here. And right now, I'm just getting my shit completely embarrassed. I'm never showing up again.
yeah, I mean it's
Mario
baseball,
at
you
his
know,
own
fluky
stadium.
things happen, but it's just it's so hard when you know you see the takeover, you see the people coming from Bowser's Kingdom, you see the people coming from Congo Jungle. It's like Mario, even just a couple years ago, used to be a baseball kingpin. You know?
And like, he's not the founder of the league, but he's kind of what brought us all together. Like,
Oh,
was
yeah,
a
he
unifying factor for
Definitely one of the
I love
biggest
baseball.
payrolls.
Oh, beautiful.
Very quick one.
Bill
2,
Bird's
3.
doing his job.
DK is on a heater here. 7 hits on the scoreboard, 1 run. I
They've
mean,
had scored minimum 4 runs.
well, going to be a little harder to do that this inning with the leadoff hitter flying out center field. Green Critter at bat though. Critter is sort of the I'd say the odd man out power hitter for this team because I feel like he might have more muscle than Hammer Bro. He just doesn't pop the ball
Energy.
enough. Yeah, no synergy either. Really hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, that is tough.
I feel like the Critters at bat are they just need synergy because I don't see them like getting home runs very often unless they have like an item behind it.
Yeah, true. Now DK at bat, and this has really been the Yoshi getting on his horse not too late. He sends up Baby Daisy, plays it perfectly, ends the inning. That would have been DK's, I believe, 2nd home run where he scored Julia. But first inning to shut out the monsters.
Beautiful too. What you want to see. It's a shame they couldn't have gotten that like first inning when they had the exact same opportunity.
I know, and
13-1's better than 1-13.
I think if you're talking about like strategies in this league, the real key is always going to be you want to get your pivotal at bats against bad pitching and bad chemistry lineups. So like a lot of what they're trying to do now, I feel like isn't even try to get on base or score versus DK. It is specifically tire them out. You just need to do something. Well hit balls, you know, get on base any way possible. Make them throw a lot of pitches because if you just keep jumping on everything and sending it to the shortstop, he's going to stay on the mound, and you've gotten 1 hit off of him. Like, what are you? Or 1 run, sorry.
I get exactly what you mean.
If you get through DK, Bowser's definitely getting hit more. And if you get through Bowser, I have Badger Koopa, but he's completely untested.
Oh, and this is just more and more looking like a slaughter.
Yeah. Finally, the scoring's starting to slow down, but Bowser will have a chance up this inning. Great item.
Oh.
Koopa Troopa is on first.
Monsters now. Green Dry Bones up at bat. Item made sure that Koopa got aboard. Now, I'll have a chance to drive in even more runs. 12 runs the lead. We saw a massive comeback earlier. Not that much, though, and it's not looking too likely here as Green Dry Bones continues the onslaught. Runners in the corners, none out. Nave is pitching.
Bowser up.
Gary. Bowser could think it's 116.
I think at this point he has more home runs than outs in the season. He has just been
What a bad half.
insane. And he'll put runners back on the corner. Pounds in Koopa Trooper from third. Sends Green Dry Bones from first to third. And Green Magic Koopa steps up to the plate.
So I have a very ignorant baseball question.
Yeah.
for Stats. How does Koopa Troopa getting on base there after Bowser hit it, how does it affect his stats? Or does it? Like, is
What do you
that
mean, like
considered a
scoring?
run for him? Yeah, like whenever he helps score, like it's not him
Yeah.
touching home. but
So if
he's the
you
reason-
if you come around to score and it's not due to an error or like a sack fly, I think I have to check the exact rules, but basically anytime you score minus some circumstances, you are credited with a run, and if you knock in a score and it's not an error or anything, then you get a run batted in.
Okay.
So I have, and then I have a stat in the spreadsheet that's just runs plus RBIs for like total, what I call contribution. It's always hard because like obviously runs are really just a measure of getting on base, but also having people behind you that can hit well. And then RBIs are, yeah, it's hitting well, but it's having people in front of you that can get on base well. So they're interesting stats. Blue Toad, nice piece of hitting, gets it out to right field, but Green Dryboat's just been getting really nice jumps on his fielding tonight.
Nice piece of fast on Blue Toad, but unfortunately not enough.
Another quick inning. DK is so locked in, guys. He's up 3rd in this next inning, and he only has 1 more to pitch. He's been scoreless since the second, 1-15.
All right.
Critter sends one into the stands in foul territory down the left field line.
As a Mario fan, that's what you want to see. Not going out is great. The double.
Yeah, Mario's way out in the cutoff field, or for the cutoff there. But Critter reaches second. Julia puts one up the middle. There's going to be runners on the corner for DK, and I mean, man, guys.
I mean, not even to be like a negative Nancy. Sorry, what do you say to your team whenever you're down like this? Like, are you still playing to win the game at this point, or are you just playing for stats?
I'm playing for stats, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing to keep in mind is that run differential is a very important component of tiebreakers. If you are tied, run differential is the first one we go to.
Oh.
So any runs I can get, I'll take, but that's a -17 that's about to hit for the Fireballs, so that's not great. Koopa not
I wouldn't mind seeing the double digits. I'd like to see the 20-point lead.
I can go back and check all of the game scores, but I'm 99% sure this is the highest scoring game we've had so far by one team. I think 20 would easily be the most. We've scored more points than Mango has finished, than Mango finished at the tournament.
Oh, come on. Don't say that.
I had somebody in the chat that just, it's the last message and it's 17th. And I'm just like, come on, man.
Oh.
I mean, listen, part of the Mango experience is being a buster.
No. The 17th, remember, 10 years ago, he got 17th at a tournament. There's a 17 again, meme.
Yeah.
Glad we're 17 again. And another point! That was on 3rd!
The Green Magic scores 1, puts another runner on the corner, and tires out Nave.
Oh my god.
And Hammerbro steps up. This could be bad.
And they have an out to work with as well, so... If I'm
ground
Hammerbro,
ball down the
I'm
right
coming
field
up here.
line, but it's fair. And Green Magic gets to go all the way to 3rd on the item error. Runners stay on the corners, just 1 out. And that's 20? 20-1.
I think so.
They're running out of people to pitch.
And their chemistry in the outfield has been shattered. Any home run ball will now be gone. No chance.
Which is dangerous against this team.
Go Bird sends one down the right field line. 1 run scores. Runners stay on the corner. It's a 20-point lead.
I came here to watch baseball, not a murder. I'm still down, but this is the game I came to love.
For the record, I don't wish it ended like this any more than you guys do. I want close ones. Oh, brother.
At a certain point, you just feel bad for them. And there's a lack of synergy. Dave just has to stand there, dick in hand, watch the ball go over.
Twitter's first home run of the year, I think.
That is not a stat I want to hear. If I'm on the Mario bench right now,
yeah. Let's see how we feeling bad after that. Yoshi already tired.
Did We got the Jeff Gordon number on the board right
No, that was Critter's second home run of the year. Sorry. DK up to bat. 24-1 the score. I don't blame you if you guys are tuning out of this one.
Yeah.
7th inning at least, so we should have a great one coming up after this, but...
I wonder if any of Mario's fans are like still in the stadium right now.
What inning do you think they left in, if they did leave?
Third. Personally, I am gone
Yeah.
at third inning.
Koopa
Me too.
down the left field line. He wants a home run.
Like, he knows this is his best shot.
All right, the final tally, unless there's a 23-run effort from the Fireballs. 24 runs scored. They only fail to score in the 4th. They won't have to take the field in the 7th. And the Monsters.
If the Fireballs bring this back, I'm selling both my kidneys to whoever wants them.
Clip it, clip it. Nave starts off with a grounder to Hammer Bro. Watches the green shell go by him. 1 away, 2 left.
My kidneys love to see that from Nave. All right, Luigi, just get it over with.
Chops one up through the center field gap. In for a base hit. 1 out, 1 on. DK still on the mound, not looking tired at all. Baby Daisy gets a great hit on that. That one sends Luigi around third. Koopa gets the throw in. Baby Daisy's into second. Runners in scoring position, 2 on, 1 out. Baby
So it starts.
Quite fast that Baby Daisy is.
Error from Green Critter. That's a bad one, too. Luigi scores. They double their score in 1 inning.
24 is all they get, is what we're seeing on that bench right now. STR.
A little bit. Hey, every run counts. It might be the difference between getting into the playoffs and not at the end of the year. So you do have to mash here, but they don't pull the trigger on the Fireballs. Blue Yoshi can't run out the out. He does get an RBI, but it's 3-24 and 2 outs. Mario might have the last at bat here for his team. Chopper up the middle off the star pitch. DK puts it away routinely. 3 earned runs for the co-captain of the Monsters, and man, it was a slaughter by a factor of 8. 3-24. All Monsters.
Those stands are. That is an empty stadium.
Let's go ahead and correct this. All right. MVP should be Bowser. Yeah, he was just incredible with his power hitting today. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That was disgusting. Some of the highest stats we've seen.
I think the Fireballs are going to have a very quiet bus ride back home. Personally, I wouldn't take the bus back home. I would just walk.
Beautiful day out.
The Eagles lost a game a couple years ago to a team that we weren't supposed to lose to. There was a petition that went up immediately for them to walk home instead.
That's all.
And it's going to be 130, 20, 80, 187, 160, 70. It's going to be MVP for Bowser. I believe that's his 4th.
Damn, that's crazy.
Let's see, tied with Yellow. All right. One more. Hopefully a little less one-sided, if I may.
I'd love to see a good game, personally.
Well, this one
Monsters
should
are
be
only
good.
fun to watch when it's my team.
Monarchs lost, correct?
Yes, I think
I
so.
believe so, yeah.
They did by 1.
All right. I'm going to use the bathroom one more time after I load this up and get it restreaming.
Gonna do that too, so I will be right back.
All right, I'll see y'all.
Are you staying, Joe, or are you also going?
Yeah, I'll just chill. I can yap.
I just have to pee in my bathroom's right behind me, so it's not like I'm not
Yeah, go ahead.
but you know how it is.
Go piss, girl. Oh, God. One more game.
One more game.
Then I...
sorry. I'm just doing. I'm checking all the. I've been putting in the like game results in real time, so I'm making sure. All the
Oh, shit.
All right, let's go.